In today's video, we discuss an important topic, gambling. Is it a sin or not? Did Padre Pio oppose games of chance, or was he indifferent? Stay tuned to hear the story. Welcome back to our YouTube channel following Padre Pio. If you're new to our channel, Padre Pio was a Capuchin friar, mystic, and miracle worker whose intercession is still very powerful and active today. We publish videos and shorts 5 days a week, so follow us to find out more about the life of this fascinating saint, and you will be amazed at what Padre Pio can do for you, a family member, or a friend. And now to our story. Today's story is sourced from the book De Padre, Saint Pio of Pietrelcina, written by Father Marcellino Iasanzaniro. Within its pages, we encounter a fascinating story revolving around Dr. Piero Melillo, one of Padre Pio's spiritual sons, who had a passion for games of luck. Or in other words, he loved gambling. However, one day he received a profound lesson from Padre Pio. Listen to this. In November 1958, Dr. Piero Melillo found himself in Padre Pio's cell, accompanied by the architect Geppino Gentile, who was supervising the construction of the new church in San Giovanni Rotondo. Other fellow brothers of Padre Pio were also present. As night fell, those gathered were keeping Padre Pio company, hoping he would finally get some well-deserved rest. At one point, the architect Geppino mentioned that he had dreamt of some numbers. Now, this caught Dr. Melillo's attention. As I mentioned earlier, Dr. Melillo loved playing games of luck. And you know how sometimes people who play the lottery become superstitious, seeing potential winning numbers in random places, such as license plates, cloud formations, dates of birth, etc. Well, Dr. Melillo was no different. He later admitted that he had inherited this lottery-playing habit from his father and grandfather. So, not wanting to miss the opportunity to hear these numbers, he asked Geppino to reveal them, with the intention, of course, to play them in the lottery. Geppino agreed and started recalling the numbers one by one. For the first number, Padre Pio remained silent. For the second, he nudged the doctor's arm with his elbow to get his attention, and corrected the announced number. For the third and fourth numbers, he showed complete indifference. Upon returning home to Milan, the doctor played a 4-number combination. But as he was leaving, he felt a twinge of doubt. So he went back and also played a 2-number combination, with only the first 2 numbers. The following Saturday, the doctor learned that the 2-number combination had won, and he collected a large sum of money. When he returned to San Giovanni Rotondo, he shared his winnings with Padre Pio. However, he was curious to know why Padre Pio didn't correct the other 2 numbers as well. With a 4-number win, he could have secured his life. Padre Pio first thanked him for his donation to the hospital, and then, looking at him with loving but firm eyes, he said, "What I did was only to teach you that gambling is not something for you." From that moment forward, the doctor never gambled again. End of story. So, as we've just heard, Dr. Melillo didn't receive a reprimand from Padre Pio for playing the lottery. In fact, Padre Pio helped him win. However, Padre Pio saw that this excitement might do more harm than good for Dr. Melillo. And thankfully, Dr. Melillo did stop before any potential harm was done. Now, there have been a few instances when I wanted to bet on something and those around me expressed concerns, implying that wagering a bit of money for fun might be considered immoral. However, according to the Catechism of the Catholic Church, wagers on games of chance, like card games, the lottery, bingo, etc., are not inherently immoral. They only become morally unacceptable when they result in material harm by depleting resources necessary for oneself and those dependent on you. In essence, betting a little money on games of chance is not a sin. However, a better use of a little extra money is to help those trying to reach out to souls with Padre Pio's message, especially during Lent. Now, we're not promising jackpot wins, but we do guarantee your support will help us continue sharing the wisdom of Padre Pio. And the real jackpot is the reward Scripture offers. Those who save a soul will shine as stars for all eternity. To learn more, please follow the link in the description below. Furthermore, the Catechism emphasizes that the passion for gambling carries the risk of becoming an enslavement. One relevant passage where Jesus speaks about wealth and the proper focus of one's heart is found in the Gospel of Matthew. No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. This teaching emphasizes the importance of prioritizing God over material wealth. While not specifically about gambling, it underscores the principle that one's heart and priorities should be centered on spiritual values, rather than excessive pursuit of financial gain. In conclusion, it is important to approach gambling responsibly, with consideration for the well-being of oneself and others. It's also important to generally steer clear of activities that may lead to harm or addiction, diverting our attention from our paramount concern, the salvation of our souls. I would really like to hear your thoughts on this subject, so please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for listening. Please do like and share this video to help our channel grow. And please give our channel a boost by continuing to watch another video. This will help with the YouTube algorithm. I have recommended some videos especially chosen for you on the end screen. Or just click on one of the links in the description below for a full selection of great Padre Pio stories, or our playlist of Padre Pio thoughts for the day. And don't forget to enroll your Mass intentions for next Friday's Padre Pio Holy Mass. You will find the link in the description below. And stay tuned for the next video on the life of Padre Pio.